If you're anything like me, when I first started gardening and wanted to grow some flowers from seeds, I went out and bought a few packets of seeds just like these and came home and planted them all. Well, I want to show you what really happens when we plant a packet of seeds. And for the most part, I think when somebody's starting gardening, it's easy to grow a whole lot and not reap a whole lot, because there's just so much to learn, which is what I discovered along the way. And one of the things that happens when planting an entire packet of seeds is sometimes they all germinate and start growing, and then what happens is they start crowding each other out and start vying for space, for the nutrients, for the water, for the sunlight, and you end up losing most of them because only the fittest few will survive. And then there are some other things to contend with, like gnats and little creatures, slugs that will come and eat the seedlings, which are just delicious when they're fresh and newly grown. They think just for them, for the slugs and the snails. So today I want to show you what happened when I planted a packet of seeds. And this was just a packet from a local like a dollar store, and I think it was 4 packets for $1 or $1.25, something like that. And so when I got home, I sprinkled them out, not really thinking too much about the fact that, I should know this, I've done this for years, but I just assumed they probably weren't going to be viable. I was guessing they probably weren't the best seeds, but for 25 cents, what gardener can resist that? And it was springtime, and I was really excited to start growing. So this is what happened. These are a few of the wildflower seeds that grew. I sprinkled this packet out about 2.5 weeks ago, and they have just grown amazingly. So this is the packet of seeds, and I am just quite stunned. So these are what are left after I started transplanting, and I've transplanted all over the garden. I transplanted some of these seedlings into pots, and more pots, and more pots, and still more pots. Let's say each plant grows up and its mature size is the same as this plant right over here. This is comfrey, and you can see the size of this. Each of these pots has about 7 or 8 or 10 seedlings in them, and then I still have all of these to transplant. So I think we're looking at lots and lots of flowers if they all grow. So we're going to check back in a few days' time once everything is transplanted and see how many seedlings I ended up with. And hopefully one of these days we'll check back and have some flowers to look at and see how they actually grew. Thanks so much for watching.